Here we go. The names of my pieces are, because I won't mention them any other time. Real Poets, Breakfast, Sing the Blues, That Time, Escape Plan, The Ticket Counter. If you see me reading a piece of paper, it's not because I was too lazy, it is because it's sort of a piece that's sort of meant for page. Cool?
Cool.
Are there any real poets out there? A friend once told me when a country is conquered, the first people executed are the poets. Because if you silence the poets, you silence the people. Poets are the voice of the people. Poets are the voice of the people. Poets are the voice of the people. But too many times I feel like I'm the only poet in a room at a poetry reading. Listening to rhythmic cliches and words like shards, but not hearing real poetry. And it scares me. In a country where the best job for an overeducated minority immigrant youth is driving a taxi, I have no driver's license. Someone should write about that. In a country where a minority group is almost 10% of the population, yet is over 30% of the prison population, there's got to be poetry and mathematical improbabilities. In a country where our cities are quietly becoming homogenized ghost towns, no one is writing and I run out of ink. Now, when I first came to this country, the poet laureate of the day said that slam poetry is not real poetry. And I thought, this guy's a closet racist. But I also thought this guy might be right, for what is slam poetry but a return to poetry's oral traditions, and poetry should always be moving forward. But slam poetry was the only way I could reach the people. As other poets aim for 9s and 10s, my 9s and 10s were hugs and congratulations at competitions in. Because I wanted to be the one who spoke for the people. Are there any real poets out there? Sometimes being a poet feels like being dropped in the middle of a really big maze where if you take the wrong turn, you might end up in a cubicle or the leader of a really lame cover band. People writing poetry. You are not Bukowski, matter of fact, you come from privilege. You are no Ginsberg, matter of fact, you're a closet homophobe. You are no Langston Hughes, matter of fact, the words black and intelligent to you conflict with each other. You are no, I don't know, Shane Coyson, you are no Dwayne Morgan, you are no Andrea Thompson. These are people who give their word to the people, who give an invitation to the word. Are there any real poets out there? If there are any people within earshot worthy of the title poet, innovate, horrify, educate, expand, move forward. For our poet is not judged by the government grants, the book deals, the awards. No, a poet is judged by the words they leave behind for future poets. Are there any real poets out there? Are there any real poets out there?